Yeah, it's always been because I've done comms before in tier 2, so
Sweet.
I've just left it. So just that I'll double check on the stream just to make sure my voice is heard on there. So
Right, we started up, but there's no one in yet. I'll wait until we get going in 15 seconds. I've got to make sure I remember to get all my track information up and that. I did do a slight bit of research, not a lot, so I'm not promising. Yo, Scotty's in the house. Okay, so we have viewers. So guys, yes, welcome on in. This is the Esports Prospects League, the Euro Division, and this is round 9 at Abu Dhabi, guys. I am joined in the commentary box with Big Man Owen himself.
thank you, nice for having me. Look forward to an entertaining qualifying and race.
Oh, me too, especially off the back of last night. And as you guys well know, I am the big fluff. Yes, Larson. Mason, yo, big up yourself. Good luck tonight, guys. Good luck tonight.
Is your lobby glitched?
No. I am.
Session will start in 0. Oh, there we go. It's counting out. There we go. Right, sort itself out.
It sorted itself out. That's good. That's good because I'm sat here in 17 minutes and 2 seconds. That's it. We have 14 runners tonight, so let's see what they're going to bring to the table, guys. As we're waiting for our first runners to come out on track.
Sorry, I was just checking my voice was on the stream.
Can you hear yourself loud and clear? Oh, we have a Red Bull going out on track. That is Mason. So I'm going to jump on board with Mason. Evening, Monday. What's happening? Welcome on back. I'm on board with Mason as he's going. Oh, he's not the first one out on track by the looks of it. It looks like I think Mousy got ahead of him. Oh, Mousy's an eager beaver tonight. He is an eager beaver.
Going for that title up against Foxy.
Oh, he is one of our top runners in this championship. Let's hope he can put on a better performance in quali than what he did yesterday. We love you, Big Mouse, but we want to see you nibbling at that cheese. We have nicknamed. I'm not sure if you're aware of the nickname that we given turn 3 in sector 1 last night. Me and Lemons. We've started calling it the Abu Dhabi Don't Corner.
The Abu Dhabi Don't. Oh no, I didn't know you were calling it that.
Oh yes, we have. Because that caught a few fellas out last night, unfortunately. But it was good. It was good to watch. It was good to watch.
Yeah. That was a great race to be in last night, so it was
yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, guys, if you're not, well, you probably are aware. Owen was in the race last night. How did you find it out on track?
It was pretty good. As turn 3 caught me out in qualifying where I binned it.
Oh, I think he caught everybody out.
Yeah, it caught everybody out at least once, I think. But apart from that, I think during the race I just lifted off a little bit through there just to not take the risk.
Yeah, to be fair, that was a tactic from a lot of the remaining drivers as we was flicking on board with him because that was where the action was happening and we could hear a lot of them lifting off. So Big Mouse is setting his flying lap. He's gonna put the benchmark down. Let's see what he's gonna lay down, guys. As he's hitting the Abu Dhabi Don't corner. Looks like he learnt his lessons from last night. Oh, he's taking it nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Oh, let's hope he doesn't get held up here. Mason says he's just casually serving his quali ban. I was unaware that Mason had a quali ban. Do you want to fill me in on that one, Owen? Why he had a quali ban?
Okay, with one moment. He had a quali ban. He messaged me, and I think it's from a week. It's from the previous race. Not the previous race. The race before that, he got a quali ban, but because it was a short queue last time, as well, it got carried on over. But we said to him, you can either take a full queue. Or have it keep rolling over, so he can take a full.
I don't know what's happened there, but Mouse seems to have backed out of his flying lap there. But let's see what Gasmore Pam's bringing to the table, as he's the next one down the order to be chucking in a flying lap here. As he's entering the final couple of turns here in Sector 3. Let's see what he's going to be bringing. Let's see what he's going to be bringing on these medium compound tyres, guys. It's a 139.594. That's a solid time on medium tyres. Who's next down the order to be popping on through?
Oh, he's lost it!
Oh, he's binned it! He's binned it! I caught the end of that. As he was losing it.
He's fine. He saved it. Just broke the wing.
Oh, that's alright. He's still alive, guys. He's still alive. But Les Albon's next across the line to see what he's putting down. Oh, he is no slouch today on those soft tyres. Oh, he is a 136.393. Les Albon, you legend.
Panda's binned it.
Panda's binned it. I believe he binned it. Did he bin it at that thing at Abu Dhabi? Abu Dhabi don't. BA tonight. Let's see what Basil's chucking in as he's crossing the line here. 136.682. Lands himself. What? Oh no, that was his outlap. My bad, guys. I was getting ahead of myself. Oh, but Patty's big Pastry's the next one across the line. Let's see what he's chucking down. Go on, Pastry, you big Cornish bastard. Chucks himself in a P2 with a 138.480. And then forgets the next one. Who went into the wall?
Outside Spectre went into the wall.
Ooh.
He's fine. So.
This Abu Dhabi Don't corner is catching a lot of people out here.
That was at a different corner. Straight.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah. I thought it was Abu Dhabi Don't. Oh. Mellow Space is the next on the flying lap as he's coming up to Abu Dhabi Don't. Let's see what he's bringing to the table round here. Nice and smooth, not even risking it. Not even risking it.
Nice and tidy, right?
Yeah, it was nice and tidy. Very good exit, very good exit. Oh, let's flick up to Basil there as he's getting caught, seems to be getting, he might be getting caught up in a little bit of traffic here as he's coming to the end of his flying lap. Here he is hitting the final two corners here. He's playing it safe, he's definitely playing it safe with a 136.527. Let's put him into P2 on these medium compound tyres. It looks like these guys are definitely going opting for strategy rather than pace here.
Yeah.
Let's flick down the order. Let's see what Scotty's bringing to the table as he's on his flyer lap here. As he's making his debut here as he's hitting Abu Dhabi. He's binned it! He's absolutely wrecked it! Oh my god! And I know Lassie Larson is laughing at that as he's coming out the pits there. These guys have some serious trash talk going on. Scotty, what happened? I even warned him about that corner before the race, guys.
Scotty is Wayne 69 for anyone that doesn't know, so...
He's what?
His Discord and his PSN name are different, so...
Yeah, they are different. Larson's laughing in the YouTube channel. I caught it as well. What's up, Fluffy? Yo, what's happening, Archie? Welcome on in, mate. Now let's see who's out on track yet to... Oh, Folksy! Folksy's made it through Abu Dhabi though. Scotty's just like, I think I retire now, mate. Cracking debut, my man, cracking debut. You've lived up the form there, brother.
So both the title contenders are struggling a little bit currently.
Yes.
So Mouse is back out again because he's invalidated, and Foxy's only just starting his lap.
So yeah, these two are the top contenders in this championship here. So I'm just going to stick on board with Foxy. Let's see what he's going to slam down here, guys. I feel gutted for Scotty on his debut. He didn't even get to put in a flyer lap, guys. I know Larson's absolutely loving that. He didn't even make it to Abu Dhabi, don't. Oh, Larson's negotiating it though, but I'm not sticking on board with Foxy.
Munster goes into P3 with 1:37.1. Good time.
Scotty still thinks Scotty still seems to think he's going to win this race, guys. Still seems to think it. You got to make it around the whole lap, Scotty, first, mate. Oh, he's just taking P1 with a 1:36.291. That is nice. But let's see what Larson's doing. Hopefully Larson's got his composure and not laughing too much at Scotty binning it at the end of the pit exit there as he was coming out. I know these guys have got a rivalry and a half. There was some serious trash talk going on between Scotty and Larson last night.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh, got a little bit out of shape there. Scotty's saying, just watch this masterclass you're about to see, everybody. Well, let's wait and see, buddy, because we all know talk is cheap round here. Talk is cheap, guys. Oh, Larson's just taken P1 with a 1:36.069. He's repping the 69 crew round here, guys. Let's see what the big Mouse is doing now. Come on, Mouse. Well, Spec Drive DMB is opting for the soft tyres compared to everyone else that seems to be running medium compounds here.
Maybe he's giving up on the mediums.
Maybe he might be wanting some track, some position on the grid there. And I'm going to stay on board with Mouse as he's going to be the next one. He's put himself in a P4. He's put himself in contention here, but I'm going to stay on board with him as he's hitting Abu Dhabi Dome, because this is where the action's happening, guys. He's backed out of it, Mouse. I love you, my man. Who's next? Who's coming up behind him? No, it's not Foxy, it's Gaffmore Pan. Made it through nicely. Who's the next one? Spec Drive. Oh, he's backed out of it. Yeah, he's invalidated. So who's the next one to go through this one? Oh, it might be Les Albon. It's Les Albon. Let's see what he's bringing to the table as he's hitting Abu Dhabi Dome, guys. We'll get a little jiggle on.
There he goes.
Oh, he's held out nicely. He's staying away from that curb. I feel that curb is the most brutalist curb in this game.
Yeah, big time.
Oh, but it looks like Larson's still on an absolute flyer and flicking back to Larson as they're hitting this back straight here. Did you know that this back straight is actually 1.2 kilometres long?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, see, I've done the research. Sorry, I didn't see that message, Archie. Oh, he's invalidated, pushing too hard. So who's the Gaffmore Pan? It's Gaffmore Pan who's going to be coming across the line. Slight improvement on his time there, but we all want to see him come through the Abu Dhabi Dome corner, guys. taking it nice and smooth. So we've only got a couple runners on track. The next one to hit it is Spec Drive. Who's yet to invalidation. That corner is tricky to negotiate, as I found out earlier. So the next one is everyone's going into the pits. Folksy seems to have retired.
His team out. Maybe they're both happy on starting on the mediums and. It's not
I don't know. Patty's changing his strategy up. He's going out on softs. Maybe he's like, oh, I'm not having this. I want to start up there. Go on, Pastry.
To be fair, I think they might as well go for softs because if there's going to be safety cars, then.
Yeah. I mean, like as we see last night, yeah. So, like, I think someone's strategy last night was pretty aggressive. It was soft, or something like that. Scotty says this fraud's on pole. He's not a fraudster, Scotty. He managed to put a flying lap in, buddy. As he's probably going to call you, at least he's not a bin merchant. Love you, Scotty. So I'm just sat on board with Spec Drive, waiting for him to put a flying lap in there, guys. Yeah, Scotty says Larson's the bin merchant. Well, he's sat up in P1 currently, buddy. He's got pole position. As there's a few guys out on track now. There's Larson doing an outlap. There's Albon doing another outlap. Big Pastry's doing an outlap. All opting for the fresh soft tyres, so they're obviously trying to guarantee themselves a top spot in that grid for the start of this race here. Spec Drive's taking it nice and easy. Yeah, it's definitely a mix. Maybe they was testing the pace on the mediums. Who knows? Oh, I loved it, that corner there. That was where my man V Robbie got an double overtake last night. It was the smoothest double overtake I've seen in a long time. Oh, he's run wide. He didn't get an invalidation there, though. He's a lucky son of a gun. Ah, do you know what I didn't get for myself this week? My strep seals, mate. I need my strep seals, man, because I talk too much all day, every day, guys. Oh, is Larson going to hold him up? No, Larson's got out. Larson's gone. He's put himself in the P6 eventually with a 136.998 with 8 seconds left to quali. But let's flick up to Larson, who's trying to put an absolute lap in here. Who doesn't bin it? Who doesn't bin it through Abu Dhabi Dome? But just ahead of him is the big Pastry and Monster. They're all trying to get a last minute flying lap here. I'm interested to see these last minute stints. If you remember rightly from last night, it took V Robbie to the end of quali 3 to actually put a flying lap in as well. And he managed to put himself in a top position on that starting grid. If you guys didn't know, yes, I love V Robbie. I'm the biggest V Robbie fan going. But it's not about him tonight. So, who's your predictions on gonna be on the podium for this race then? Judging by quali pace and
Lassie Larson.
Lassie Larson. Well, P1?
P1.
Well, what about the other two?
It's going to be Elbone second.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I'm probably going to say Foxy third. That's sort of first note for quali anyway, so...
From quali, like, judging by that, like, yeah, I'm definitely saying Larson. Especially with this lap.
Oh, Patty Pat P3. Albon retired.
Oh, Larson's chucked an absolute monster lap in. Patty's pushed himself up to P3. Who's next to come over? Monster's put himself above Spec Drive, but Spec Drive's backed out. What's Gasmore Pam doing? He's improved on his time here. Let's go. Let's give it some. Gasmore Pam has definitely got his foot on the gas and he's giving it beans, guys.
Monday can only manage P7.
He managed to gain a position. The chat is funny here, guys. Larson's telling Scotty to go for hards. He's definitely looking at making a big improvement on his time here as Gasmore Pam. And get that foot down, get a nice exit. He's chucked himself up in the P9 with that effort, the 137.539. And that is the end of qualification here at round 9 in Abu Dhabi. That was a good quali. So in P1 we have Lassie Larson. P2 we have Folksy, the big pastry in P3. Les Albon in P4, the big mouse house in P5. Basil in P6, Mornstar in P7, Spec Drive D&B bringing it up in P8. We got Gasmore Pam in P9, we got Baguette in P10, and we got Mellow Spaced in P11, Panda Man Gaming in P12, Scotty in P13 making his debut today, who absolutely binned it, and Mason 98 bringing it up the rear in P14, serving his quali ban. That was a mouthful, guys. That was a mouthful.
It's going to be a really interesting race.
Oh, it is indeed. And my predictions are we're going to see Larson up there. We're going to see Scotty up there because we can't write Scotty off. We like to see the debuts hit it big here, but I'm fighting between who I want to see between Folksy and Mousy. Though, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a difficult one to pick out of this grid, guys. Oh, I flicked onto Scotty while he was doing his lap, and he binned it, and then I seen you coming out the pits, probably laughing your head off. I'm excited for this. There's going to be some battles here.
And let's hope there isn't as many safety cars as there was last night.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah. The safety car just wanted to come out and race with him as well. Like there wasn't even incidents. There wasn't even incidents. And the safety car just wanted to come out and play. It was crazy. I was like, there's not even an incident and the safety car's out. It was out for like 2 or 3 laps as well. I was like, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Or is there like the gearing up for their formation lap here?
So Folksy is stuck between a Larson and Patty Pat sandwich in terms of softs, mediums and softs.
Oh yes, oh yes. This is the tactic that this is where the strategies are going to play out. I love it. I love it. You can kind of once like I can kind of like predict where it's going to go now. Now I've been doing it with these guys a couple of weeks. I like it.
Seven cars on mediums and the rest all on softs.
It's literally 50-50. It is 50-50, guys. Let's see which one's going to play out here. Obviously, the guys on the softs are opting for that rapid start. Maybe playing on the luck of the gods for the safety cars here. It's interesting though because Scotty has gone for mediums. Larson and Patty have gone for softs, and I know these guys have got big rivalry here tonight. Big rivalry going off. The trash talk was unbelievable on my Twitch channel last night. Some of the racing was questionable as well, but we're not seeing that here tonight.
So Lassie went off so far ahead that Foxy's now the leader.
I know, and that's probably a tactic, mate. That's probably a tactic, because I know when I race, I used to like to hold it up. So the guys that had warmed their tyres up would have nice cold tyres by the time I hit the grid.
Yeah.
Tactical. Yeah, but I'm a douchebag though, so yeah. I'm not a good racer. I got lots of dirty tactics like that, guys. But the only advantage I do have is the absolute rocket of a fluffy start, and the only person that can keep up with it is this man in pole position right here. I did some open lobbies last night, like Archie. I'm rooting for Big Mousy. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for all the guys, to be fair. I am a big fan of all these guys, though. A massive fan. Oh, right, I'm going to flip down to Les Albon for the start of this race here at round 9 at Abu Dhabi. I can't see the lights.
3, 4, 5.
And the lights are up. And they're out of this go here, and we're at the start of round 9 in Abu Dhabi, guys, and it is a monster start. Larson has got off to a rapid start here. Patty is hot on his trail here, As they're riding into Abu Dhabi, is there going to be any victims here? No, they played it nice and safe. I'm going to stay on board with Albon, where he seems to be in quite a battle here. He's got Mouse riding up him. He's trying to get around Basil. This is interesting. I'm just chucking it out there, guys. Scotty has managed to climb himself up to P10.
Teammates going side by side.
Oh, Scotty and Spectre DB side by side. Oh, they're going to this. Oh, left and right hander chicane. Oh, little bit of contact there. Woo!
Team has dropped to P8. He must have a little wobble there.
He must have, but Scotty is on an absolute charge here, guys. He's gone past his teammate and he is flying. He is literally on the back of Team House here.
Mason and Panda Man are fighting.
Oh, there's battles going on just ahead of us here, guys. I feel like this is where it's going to be happening on board with Scotty at the minute. Larson's already pulled nearly just over a 1 second gap on the pastry as well. But Foxy is catching. Let's see what Scotty's going to do here as he goes round the outside. Oh, go on, Scotty. Oh, there's a slight little bit of contact there. He's coming into a little bit of contact with the mouse, but he's made it round nice and safely. But I'm going to flick up to Foxy, who is in hot.
He's been there.
Scotty's been there. No way. Scotty, you absolute bin merchant. I missed that. I just flicked up the patty as well. You bin merchant. Don't worry, guys. We are friends. I expect Larson's having an absolute laugh to himself about that one. Maybe not, as he's got pastry hot on his heels, guys. I am sat on board with Foxy, who is in hot pursuit of pastry.
5 seconds already for Munster. Corner cutting.
What? That's horrendous. What did he do? Miss a whole corner? Oh, Panda Man Gaming is looking like he's having a move on Mason here. He's getting in touching distance. He's going to be doing it any minute now. Oh, that's nice. He negotiated that nicely, trying to stay out of his rear.
Before the race, these two were having banter on who was going to beat each other. So.
It's pretty much the same between Scotty and Larson, but they're at opposite ends of the grid, like, so questionable, Scotty. Questionable, my man. I just thought I'd call you a bin merchant before anyone else did, my man. Patty set the fastest lap so far, the 140.213. DRS is enabled now, guys. This is where we got to see some action happening. Foxy's getting right on the rear end of pastry as they're hitting Abu Dhabi Dome.
Foxy just needs to bide his time, you know.
He is. He looks like he's being patient. He's not pushing it. Yeah. I know that Patty and Larson have had a bit of banter about this as well. Like they are.
Albo's had a spin.
Oh,
Page has had a spin as well.
Oh, they fell victim to Abu Dhabi Dome, guys. And Scotty sat in the pits nursing his wounds from lap 1. Oh, Foxy! He's going for a double overtake. He has made moves on Larson here.
Nice.
But Pastry is making a move, and Foxy has made the most of it. Virtual safety car here, guys. Gasmore Pam seems to have absolutely binned it, guys.
How have you binned that?
Just after the hairpin, just after the Abu Dhabi Dome. So we have a virtual safety car, and the big Pastry is in the lead. I don't think that's going to stick for much longer. Like, especially with the likes of Foxy, Larson, Basil, Mousy, the whole pack are going to be chasing down the big Pastry. They're going to want to bite out of that corner's pasty. So I'm going to flip back to Basil, and I'm just going to wait for this restart of this race, because this is where the action's going to be. Larson's taking advantage of he's going in the pits. Maybe he had a bit of damage.
I think he did. He lost a lot of time there to Foxy and Patty. So
yeah.
He must have got some damage. We'll see if he changes his wing here.
Let's have a quick look, shall we?
No change. Oh, we'll go. We're green.
We're green. And I'm on board with Basil, who's in a hot pursuit of the top 2 here. Foxy is chomping at that pasty. He's hungry for that win today.
DRS is enabled as well.
Oh, this is naughty. DRS is enabled, and you can see Patty there, like, swear. Oh, he's made a move. He's done him. He was a seconds up there. Patty tried. He tried to keep him out of his slip. But you can't keep this man. You can't keep this man at bay. Foxy is an absolute force to be reckoned with. As Basil's just trying to have a look at Pastry now. Oh, I feel like I feel like Basil's gonna be patient here. Yeah, he's been patient. He's backing out a little bit. Oh, Mousy and Monster having a little battle at the back here as well in P4 and P5. Who are the ones to watch? I feel that this is the one to watch at the minute. They're pretty close. Foxy's now managed to gain a second gap on Patty already after that overtake. Basil's just collected a 3-second penalty as well.
Spectre's catching Munster here.
Yeah, let's see what happens here as I'm on board with Spec drivers. They're hitting that start-finish straight.
We could make it through Abu Dhabi Dome.
Let's have a look.
Oh, T-Mouse lifted a little bit there.
Oh, yeah, T-Mouse learnt from last night. Every time I was riding on board with him, he lifted at the top of that crest. It's quite a tricky corner. Like, you wouldn't expect it to be that tricky, and it catches a lot of drivers out, as we seen last night. But tonight, the guys seem to have learnt from that mistake. They must have watched the race and thought, I am not binning it there. But Albon's catching mellow space at a rate of knots as he's trying to make a move around the outside here.
Spectre and Munster.
Oh, Albon's passed him.
Oh, lovely switch back by Munster there.
Oh, I missed that. I was watching that back, but I'm back on board now. Spec Driver's not having none of that. He's like, give me that back, lad. Give me that back. I feel like these two are going to have an absolute dogfight of a race, man, and this is what we are here for, guys.
It's looking like it's Sector 3 that's letting Munster down here, so...
Yeah, he hasn't got it as much as a spec drive has in Sector 3, but who knows, he might find his groove as the race goes on. Like, we are only in the early stages of the race here. We are coming to the end of lap 5 here at Abu Dhabi. So the battle looks to be going on between the top 3 at the minute, as they're starting to hit Abu Dhabi down, as I'm on board with URL Basil. Yeah, they're playing it nice and cool, Rodney, nice and cool.
Monster pits. So is Lassie Larson as well.
Ooh, I wonder why Larson's pitted. That might be tactical, guys.
Wing change.
Ooh. Ooh.
Maybe he forgot to change on his last lap.
Oh, but Patty is gaining. I'm flicking up the Patty here. He's trying to catch the Foxy's slipstream here. The pastry's having quite a good race so far. Big up yourself, Pastry. Pastry is a very good friend of the Fluffs. Oh, he's looking like he backs out there. He backs out a little bit there. Smart manoeuvre, mate. Smart manoeuvre. I bet he's concentrating. I bet he's got this tongue hanging out the side of his mouth and everything. Pastry has. I was going to get a little jab onto that. I was going to start doing a little dance. What was that?
No, it's just a message I sent. So. Just a video. So.
Ooh. Patty went wide as hell. Wide as hell now. He's pushing as hard as he can, guys.
Spectre of Pits. I think he's going to counter what Munster's done.
Yeah, I believe he's probably trying to get the jump on these guys here. Oh, as Basil's now catching up to Pastry. I'm going to ride on board with Basil. Panda Man Gaming's gone in the pits as well there, guys. But Scotty seems to be catching up with Larson now, finally. He's going to be having a race with someone soon. These guys at the back of the grid are absolute speed demons as well, so let's see where they end up putting themselves by the end of this race.
So I'm back onto URL Basil.
I'm on there. I'm on there. I'm already there, buddy. Oh, he's having a look round the outside. Ooh. Go on, Basil. You can do it. I'm going to jump down to Larson though, who's catching right up to these guys here. He's trying to get in amongst it with Monster and Panda Man Gaming. Playing it nicely. Oh! Had to go wide to avoid that there. Had to go wide. Well, that's going to see. He's going to hit him with it. He's going to hit him here. He's going to go. He's going to go. Oh! Monster. I had to go wide there, went a bit deep, but Larson's benefited from that one, as I'm flicking back up to Basil, who is in a hot pursuit of the pastry, as they've made it through Abu Dhabi down yet again with no issues.
3 seconds for Munster there.
Ooh, yeah, that might have been like he might have. Oh, but yeah, Mellow Space has gone into the pits. So's Monster. But I am staying on board with Basil. I'm staying on board with Basil, watching these guys have an absolute dogfight. They're trying to get in touching distance of each other here. But he's catching on to his slick. His DRS is engaged, guys. Patty is a sitting duck. He is a sitting duck, nearly. Oh! Well defended there by Patty. Well defended. But Larson seems to be making these fresh softs work for him as he's catching with Panda Man Gaming. But I'm not flicking down, I'm staying out with these guys. I'm just giving you a bit of trank information here, guys.
He's going to have to pit surely soon on them softs.
I feel that he might push it for another few laps, so I'm not sure what his tyre wear's like. But he's definitely going to get caught out to these mediums soon. They're not going to hold out much longer, I believe. But it is tight stuff at the top here, guys.
It's all gone a bit spaced out, apart from Pat and Basil.
I know. This is where Larson chucked in the fastest lap of a 138.664. So Larson is in hot pursuit of these guys.
Surely Foxy now should be getting a bit more advantage because the mediums will come in.
They'll be coming into play in the next couple of laps. Scotty has just taken Larson's fastest lap of a 137.798. Scotty is meaning business tonight, guys. He means business. After he's been there a couple of times. What am I smoking? A cigarette, my man. A cigarette.
Patty's gone wide again.
Patty seems to be running wide at that precise corner every time at the minute. He is living life on the edge, guys. He is living life on the edge.
Lassie's had a spin.
Who's had a spin?
Lassie.
Oh, Larson. Basil is not giving up the ghost here. Of course I know what that is, mate. Not when I'm doing commentary. Oh, is he going to get Patty here? Is he going to get Patty here in the DRS? Oh, he looks like it. Patty's got his elbows out. He's got his big Cornish elbows out. Oh, he's having a little look. Oh! Ah! Go on! No! Oh, that was close. Oh. That was close, guys. Patty defended for his life there as Panda Man Gaming picks up a 3-second penalty. Oh, but Spec Drive though, he's in hot pursuit of Mason. I'll flip back to this considering if he's going to make a move. Oh, he's got a nice exit. He's got a nice exit. And he's going around the outside here. Mason is left in the dust, guys. The Spec Drive just takes him round the outside. He had a good exit of that corner. Now I'll flick it back up to Basil now. He's having looked on Patty. He's having looked on Patty. Hopefully Patty doesn't run wide here. Oh, he keeps it together. Nice job, Patty. Nice job.
They all lifting nothing. Yeah, they all lifting.
Basil wasn't lifting though. Basil's playing it nice and cool. He's leaving the gear change until he hits the top of that hill. Oh, Mouse is in the pits. Mouse is in the pits.
Are they all in the pits?
So we'll have a look at the pits. We'll have a look at the. Yes, so the top 4 is still yet to pit. Mason's still yet to pit. The Page is still yet to pit, guys. Our biggest climber in this whole race so far is Mason, who has climbed 8 positions. Big up yourself, my man.
Panda Man's going to have something to say about that. He's going to be catching him.
He's going to be trying. He's going to be trying. He's on the fresher mediums as Mason's on 10 lap old mediums. But this battle up here for P2 and P3 is intense. Patty's defending for his life, guys.
Surprised Foxy hasn't pulled off.
No.
A bit more of a lead. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised.
I am as well. This guy is an absolute speed demon. He seems to be starting to pull away a little bit now. Maybe those medium compound tyres are starting to get an advantage on Patty's 11 lap old softs. Les Albon, mind, he's on 10 lap old softs. So maybe we might be seeing a pit stop from these guys soon, as we're starting to enter the medium sort of section of this race.
Elbow come together.
Yeah, Albon's had a spin. He's doing donuts on the track, everybody. But Basil's made the move on Pastry. It looked like Pastry had missed that whole corner altogether.
Yeah, I think his softs are done now.
They are done. I believe he's going to be coming into the pit soon. He's got a 20-second advantage on spec drive, so it was not going to do much damage going into the pits right now.
Yeah.
Les Albon, Mason's jumping in the pits.
See, for the guys now that just pitting, you can do a softs to mediums. You can make the mediums get to the end now.
Yeah, it seems to be a good tactic. But I don't know, I want to see the tactic on these guys on the mediums where they're going to go medium to soft and have an absolute monster of a last stint here. But Scotty's still yet to pick himself up from the back of the grid here. Mason's just done Larson. Mason has just done Larson, everybody.
Foxy pits.
Foxy's in the pits, guys. Foxy's in the pits. I'm riding on board with Mason. I thought he was going to make moves on Albon then as well, but unfortunately not. But Larson is not letting him have this. He is not letting him have it. He's like, nah, mate, I want that, bro. I want the points, mate. I want the points.
I think Foxy's made an error there.
What, going in the pits?
Yeah, he's gone on another set of mediums.
Oh!
Oh, maybe he's just copying Team House's strategy.
Preferably.
Yeah, I think he's trying to just copy.
So Basil for now has provisional pole. Whether he's going to pit in the next few laps, or he's going to try and build that gap on Foxy at the minute, who knows? But I'm on board with Larson as he's in hot pursuit of Mason here. But Mousie's in hot pursuit of Spec Drive as well. And I'm sticking on board with Larson. I'm sticking on board with Larson here, battling for that one point, that favoured point that everybody wants. But Larson and Scotty's still out on their soft tyres. Everyone else has opted for medium.
Some drivers still have to pit again. No, they have to do the mandatory 2 tyre compounds.
Yes, they do.
So that is Team House, Mason.
Ooh.
And Foxy as well.
Ooh, this could be interesting. Ooh, Larson got a little bit out of shape there, had a little wiggle on the exit. Looks like Mason's a sitting duck here because he's run out of ERS. He's been nibbling at his ERS all night, guys.
Basil's pitted, gone onto the softs.
But Albon, I flicked up to Albon, who was literally looking to have a go down the inside. Oh, he's backed out. He thought better of that. But I feel he's going to be making a move on mellow space any second now. Probably down the start-finish straight is where we're going to see the moves happening. Oh my God, he's lost it. Luckily the pit lane is right there, my man.
He need a bit more patience.
He was trying to force the issue there. He was trying to force the issue. Welcome on in, Carter. Now the pack's spread out quite a bit, and as I'm looking, it looks like this is the closest battle on track between Specdrive, DMB and T-Mouse. Go on, Big Mouse. Oh, he's a sitting duck, he's a sitting duck. You found it, bro, you found it, my guy. You haven't missed much, Carty. The only thing you've missed is Scotty been in it a couple of times. See, Specdrive is being patient here. Patty's picked up a 3-second penalty. He is pushing. But Basil's getting on the back of these two as well, but like... Basil on the fresh softs trying to make them work for him here. But he's to and fro and he's to and fro, and I'm going to flip back with Basil because I feel he's going to be making moves on these guys at any minute now, like with the fresh softs.
Basil needs to clear Spectre and T-Mouse.
Oh,
if he wants to catch Foxy.
He has to, he has to. I believe he's going to do it in maybe a lap or two. With the fresher tyres here. There's some massive gaps here on track at the minute.
And we haven't had a safety car yet.
Yeah. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen. We haven't had really any victims to Abu Dhabi Dome tonight either.
No, we haven't. It's been quite a... well, I think a lot of drivers saw last night and thought, well, not making that mistake.
That ain't gonna be me. That ain't gonna be me. But Foxy he's creating a nice gap for himself here. He's trying to get up to a 4-second gap here. No, there's, like I just said, Carter, there has not been many spins at that corner tonight. But Basil seems to have made a move on Specdrive, but Specdrive's going in the pits here.
He's on a different strategy, I think.
Yeah.
I think his fights with probably Panda Man.
Yeah, definitely. By the time he comes out of the pits, he's going to be probably just behind Paige, and they're going to have a nice tight little battle near the final section of this race, I believe. So yeah, there's some nice gaps forming here now. Everyone's out of DRS range for a second. So this is the part of the race where we are going to see which strategies are stronger.
See, so Patty and Basil don't have to change their tyres. They can get to, if they want to, try and get to the end. But Foxy and T-Mouse both have to do a different compound. So, as I think T-Mouse has done 2 mediums now, I think. And Albo has...
Oh, has he had a little spin?
Yeah.
Is he alright? Is he? Oh, thank God for that.
Back.
Thank God for that.
Basil is catching back the T-Mouse.
He is in hot pursuit of the big mouse house here. If I was with Big Lemons, he'd be like, ee! So you got to give the big mouse shout, ee! Oh, Mousey, ee! I am gutted that Lemons does not race here no more. I used to love the commentating on him. His name just flows off the tongue. He was one of my favourites on the first race I commentated on here for you guys, which I believe was Imola. But Basil's hot on his tail here. He's hot on the mouse's tail, and he's taking him in the DRS section. Or is he going to defend? Is he going to defend hard? No, Mouse is just letting him get away with it.
You tell those softs are a lot quicker at the moment.
They are at the minute, but it's like if he plays a patient game, and he doesn't let the gap build too big against them. But Spec Drive's just made a move on Panda Man Gaming.
Albo's binned it.
Oh, Albon's binned it. That's the end of his race tonight, guys.
Not too sure, I don't know.
He's out.
No, he's out.
But Mouse is fighting with Basil. He's like, no, you are not having that. I want the top cheese tonight, my man. Give it to me. As again, this is the closest battle that's happening on track. Right now, Baguette is getting in touching distance with Mason, but I feel her 16 lap old mediums that she's going to have to pit soon.
She could probably go softs. 10 lap softs.
That would be the smart option.
Oh, we got Spectre's binned it.
Oh, binned it. Where did it?
Binned it, and we have a full-blown safety car.
Oh, commentator's curse, guys. Now this could spice it up for the last 10 laps here. Go on, Archie. Thanks for popping in, buddy.
Oh, he might have lost the back end there and gone into the other side of the wall.
Oh, yeah, that curve can be brutal, as we've seen earlier on with Mornstar.
So Paige gets a free pit, basically.
Pretty much.
The strategy has worked.
Well done, Paige. Well done, Paige. Sticking it out. This is definitely going to spice it up. See, there's a few of the guys taking advantage of this free pit stop here. As you can see, a lot of them are opting for the soft tyre compound.
Surely the top 3 form are going to have to pit. Go
set
softs to the end. Surely.
They're going to have to. They're going to have to.
Want to see them all on softs so we can fight 4 of them, fight out for the win.
Well, it looks like all of them are going for softs at the minute that have jumped in the pits. This is definitely going to make it interesting, because I know Scotty's chomping at the bit, Larson's chomping at the bit to get themselves back up there. But everyone's a winner.
Come on.
Everyone's a winner tonight, guys. They've all got points tonight. Every finisher has points. Everyone's a winner.
All going in.
Mouse, Basil, Folksy. Let's see what the pastry's gonna do.
Got to.
Pastry's going in. What about Mason? What about Mason? Is he going in? So it looks like everybody's opting for that fresh softs. They're going for an out-and-out 10-lap finish.
This is going to be exciting.
I know. I know. I can hear you smiling, buddy. It is going to be awesome.
That's what we want. A final shootout. Last 10 laps.
This is what we're here for. We're here for the shows, buddy. Come on, Mason. What are you going to do, brother?
Surely. No,
Spectra.
Go in.
Oh, Mason's up to stay out. But he could stay out, to be fair, but he's going to lose a lot of position off the restart.
Well, fair enough. For track
Spec Drive.
As well.
Spec Drive. That was unfortunate for you, my man. He's just popped into the chat. What happened, buddy? What happened? Oh, Mason's just had a little slidey action off the curb there. Oh, Spectroid says thanks this season to everyone. See you next year. See you next year, buddy. Hope you have a wicked Christmas and a Merry New Year, my man. And don't do anything I wouldn't do, which is not a lot. Oh, so he says he was flying, he was really catching up, and then he just lost it in the first to last corner. That's unfortunate, mate. At least he didn't lose it at Abu Dhabi Dome, because that is a brutal corner in itself. This is interesting from Mason. See, he could have pitted and he could have got himself given himself a bit of a decent last stint here, but where everyone's on the fresh softs, I feel like he might have shot himself in the foot here. Oh, is that coming together now? Page is the next one to join the pack. Oh, this is going to be such an interesting restart.
Mason pits now, then he can get set softs.
I'm not sure if he has pitted.
And
Yeah, he has pitted. Panda Man Gaming's pitted as well. That's interesting.
Panda Man's overtaken Mason as well. So I don't know. Actually, I don't know what the rules is. I think you can.
Oh, Spectroid says, good luck on 9 laps on soft. He says after 10 laps on his mediums, they were shocked. Nice bit of information there. Cheers, buddy. So this is interesting. I'm just gonna do a little bit on board with Scotty because I like Scotty. Me and Scotty get on very well, and I feel like the only time I've been on board with him is when he binned it in quali. And knowing Scotty, he is wanting to impress tonight because he is an absolute beast. So they're coming up together nicely now. Scotty's joining the back of the pack here. So I'm going to flick up to the big pastry himself for the restart when it event. Actually, now I'm going to Foxy because I want to see him slam that hammer down. What's my Twitter? It is super_fluffy69, buddy. Safety car in this lap, guys. Safety car is in. And we're going to have an absolute rocket of an end of this race. I am invested in this right now. Everybody is on the fresh softs. I feel if Foxy can hold this together, he's gonna win this race, going on previous form. But you can never write out any of these guys. All of these guys here are top racers. Mellow space, 5 seconds for a collision with Larson. Ah. Let's see where he's gonna drop the hammer. Is he gonna drop it? Is he gonna drop it? He's dropped it. He's dropped it. Let's flick back. Let's flip back to the mouse house. Larson's climbing. They're all climbing, guys. Mellow Space seems to have had a little. He might have wing damage. He might have wing damage, guys. Oh, but Larson. I'm riding on board with Larson as he's like trying to get on the back of Panda Man Gaming here. Oh, Team Mouse has absolutely binned it coming out of that hairpin section. Mousy. He still looked like he had his wings though. So you can still fly, my man.
Huge. That is title.
That is his title on the line here. He might have ruined it. Come on, Mouse, pick yourself up, lad.
Oh,
You've still got 7 laps to go here.
That was a push on Mellow Space, that was.
Was it a push? Oh, that's naughty. Tut. Is this the final round of the season?
No, we got 2 more.
Oh, you might be put on the naughty step for that one, buddy. Scotty and Mason are 2 in a throw-in. Oh, Mason's trying to defend it round the inside. Scotty's got away with it though. Scotty is in hot pursuit of Larson. These guys had absolute trash talk. It was on par with when The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin then. It was unbelievable. Scotty's trying to, literally I believe Scotty's just trying to do a Stone Cold Steve Austin tonight. He's going to come running in, chucking stunners left, right and centre. Oh, Larson's been there! He's absolutely KO'd himself as he's made contact with the back of Mason. No, back of Panda Man Gaming. Larson, what are you doing, brother?
But yeah, see, that will help Mouse out.
That will help the Mouse out. Oh, Larson. Larson, I bet you're gutted, brother. That is the end of his race. See you later. Finish. But at least you've got a point, brother. It also pays lifting in the full speed corner. Or what, mate? That corner you need to lift on, otherwise you're gonna bin it.
Some drivers need to, some drivers don't. But there's no right or wrong in it, really.
Nah, you've just got to be aware of what's happening on track with a car in front of you. That's what makes you a great racer, guys. That is unfortunate. That was unfortunate. I feel for Larson there. But I bet Scotty is laughing. Yeah, I know you've full speeded it all race, but not everybody can. I know I can. I know Scotty can. I'm joking, Scotty probably is flat out. So we're back underway again now. And I'm riding on board with URL Basil, who is in hot pursuit of Folksy here. But the whole talking point of this race at the minute is the Team Mouse, is the big Mouse himself. He might have fluffed his chances at a championship win here, guys.
He's put the, he's giving Folksy the lead now. Pandaman has...
Oh, Pandaman. Pandaman's lost it just before Abu Dhabi Dome. In pretty much the same area as Larson lost it. So it's just yellow flags in Sector 1, Sector 2 at the minute, guys. Oh, and we're back underway again. Basil's catching right up with Folksy here. But I'm going to flip back to Scotty, who's literally about to... Oh, he's binned it as well, mate, trying to make a move on Mason. Oh, my God. But Basil's having a look around the outside of Folksy. Is he going to make it sticky? He's got the inside line here. Oh, my God, these guys are absolutely having a battle and a half here. Patty might be making the most of this one. He might be making the most of this one. At least you can
he's got to be careful. He's got to be careful.
Oh my God, these guys have to be careful. Patty is trying to get his... Oh my God!
Yeah.
Patty! What did you do?
That is why you've got to be careful.
You've got to be careful.
Overtake round through there.
And Basil, that is devastating for Basil. He has lost his wing. These guys were pushing as hard as they could. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about that.
There's places to overtake, but then that's not one there. That was
he was obviously he was trying to make the most of that battle that was happening. He should have been smart and backed out a little bit. Potentially, it could have cost him his podium finish that he might have right now. We'll see. I'm only here to commentate. Mouse is on an absolute charger with the fastest lap. Come on, Mousey. Oh my God. What did we just witness? Like, as if they were trying to go like 2-3 abreast round there. And unfortunately, Basil was the one that seemed to become victim to that one. I feel for you, my man. I feel for you. I was going to say it's been a very clean and tidy race up until this point. But Paige is in P2, mind. Go on, Paige. Her strategy has paid off for her this whole race. She's been patient on these medium tyres. She got an absolute gift at the safety car. But Patty is catching. Scotty's got another pen, yes, Larson. At least you can laugh. Pandaman Gaming has left the session, everybody. Right, let's ride on board with Patty here as he's looking to make a move on Baguette. Let's hope. Les Arbon saying that was 100% Patty's fault. I'm not a steward, brother. I am just a commentator. But for me, it was a bit aggressive, and he could have waited. You don't try to do that move there. But what will be, guys. Hopefully, he's going to be a bit nicer to his teammate here. I think Patty knows by the way he's driving that he is on the naughty step a little bit as he goes round page here in the DRS section. What have you got to say about what we just seen, Owen?
Crazy, really is. I need to see it again. Obviously, all happened so quick. But
oh mate, watch it on my stream. You'll see the best angle. I had it on the not the TV pod one. I had it on the actual and it looked savage.
Have a look.
And there's no favouritism around here, guys. Me and Patty are really good friends in real life, but that was brutal. Can't try and bully yourself around there. I know they was battling hard. They was battling, and he was going to benefit from that battle if he was a little bit more patient. Patience is the key here. But Scotty is getting on the back of Mason. As I've jumped on board with Scotty, you see if he's going to do something here because he's had a shocker of a race so far. He didn't even get to put a poly lap in. He binned it. As Larson calls him, an absolute bin merchant. But he's still in the race though. He is still in the race. Team House, he's living life on the edge. He's got a 3-second penalty, but pushing it as hard as he can. Obviously, you've got to keep it in the track limits, guys. Basil was setting the fastest lap there. He has got to be fuming with what just happened. Larson said he is a bin and pen merchant. Love it. I love the trash talk between these guys. He's going around the outside. He's left Mason behind. He's a sitting duck in that DRS zone. But Scotty is in hot pursuit. He's in hot pursuit of these McLarens. Because not only does he have a good banter with Larson, he's on it with Patty as well.
Mason tried coming back, Scotty.
He tried, but he seems to have he's fallen back a little bit now. I'm just staying on board with Scotty at the minute. He seems to be to and fro, and he's already made nearly a second on Mason.
Just looking back at that footage, to be honest, it looks like a racing incident personally. Looking back, they're both side by side, and they both went round the corner. It's just one got bad on one of the curbs and spun. I think maybe Patty Pat got on curbs as well.
Yeah, I mean, the sense that like should have backed out really, been patient, but I mean that's what the stewards are here for. I'm just here to talk about this and commentate on it. I wouldn't even like to be a steward with incidents like that because I'd be like, I don't even know where to start.
It's a hard job, I know.
But with things like that, you're never going to please everybody. I know already, like Les Albon says that is 100% Patty's fault, but who knows? It's completely different when you're sat in that driving seat and you're out on track. Do you know what I mean? We all like to race hard, guys. We all like to race hard. Scotty is right on the back of Paige here. DRS, he's going to fall to his DRS trap. Scotty's climbed himself up the P3. Bearing in mind, this guy has been at the back of the grid the whole race. I believe that safety car did him an absolute favour. That must have been his early Christmas present. Patty with another 3-second penalty. Let's have a look at the penalties. So let's see, yeah, forget for the podium. There could be a possibility with some of these penalties. Let's have a look. So we've got the big Patty with 6 seconds. Scotty with 9 seconds worth of penalties, mate. What have you been doing out there, brother? 6 seconds for Mason. 8 seconds. Mellow space, mate. You've been taking it too mellow with your 8 seconds worth of penalties. Big Mouthy with 3 seconds worth of penalties and Basil with 6 seconds. So this is definitely going to mix it up. By the looks of it, we could potentially, this could knock Patty and Scotty down, and we could see Paige and Mason on the podium tonight, guys. We're heading into the final lap here. I thought Scotty was going to bin it there. I thought he was going to bin it. But Mousie's climbed up a position here. Basil as well. Oh, they've done narrow space coming out the final turn up into the home straight. I'm riding on board with Basil at the minute. I'm going to have to flip back up and watch this between the top three because they are... Folksy is literally romping away with this. He has guaranteed himself pole position on podium. He has earned it today, guys. But Basil and Mouse are going out hammer and nail. Oh! Mouse was literally nearly entered the back of Basil there.
Mouse is just going to let him go, I think, because of the on penalties.
He's got him on penalties, guys. So, as we come into the end of this race, as Folksy crosses the line in P1, Pastry's coming round now. He's coming round the final corner. There's going to be a lot of controversial talk after that incident. In P2, he's got provisional P2. Mason's binned it. Oh, he's binned it, everybody. No. So by the looks of it, Paige has bagged us out P2. Respect, Paige. Respect. You stuck to your strategy. It paid out. And Big Pastry got P3. Come on, Paige. I'm really pleased to see Paige in P2 on the podium here. She's got it together like the past couple of races. She's figured her strategy out, and she's made it work for herself tonight, guys.
She's done well.
Scotty says, yeah, he'll take P4 after that shambles, mate. You got no choice after those penalties. But driver of the day is Scotty. There's going to be a lot of controversial talk here, guys, especially after that incident. But hey, let's get it on next week, guys. Are we on next week?
That was good. Yeah.
Where are we at next week? We're at what? We're at Monza next week.
Monza.
Oh yeah, Fluffy likes Monza. Paige, big up yourself. Like the Fluff is proud of you. Proud of you, Paige.
That was exciting.
That was
Nathan. Oh my god.
So at the end of that race, we have Folksy in P1. We have Paige Baguette, who climbed 10 places to get P2 on the podium. Big up yourself, Big Paige. Big Pastry's managed to get himself P3. He's managed to claw his way onto that podium. Scotty spent most of his time at the back of the grid there. He's got P4, the big mouse house. He had a bit of a slippery race, but he managed to bag himself P5. Hopefully he's still in contention here for his championship. Basil in P6, Melly spaced in P7. Mason, who binned it on the last lap, in P8. Pandaman Gaming, Larson, Spec Drive, Albon, Monster and Gas Morpam unfortunately come victim to Abu Dhabi here, but it's all down for next week, guys, as we're at Monza. So from me, big respect to you guys. Paige, you are my driver of the day for that. Big up yourself, and I am signing out, guys. Take it easy. God bless. See you next week.